Hi, this is Malathi, currently working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Applications PG in Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Welcome to our video. In this video, we are going to see about the topic of creating indexes in database administration. A database administrator is a role, a person who plays or who individually manages all the administrative databases. How can we create the indexes in database administration? As a database administrator, if he or she wants to read the databases quickly, they need to create an index. That is nothing but the index which we have seen in the books too. This indexes plays a vital role while it enhances the performance of the database too. And it is mastering the creation and management of indexes is essentials, and it leads to the improvement of the query performance. What is an index? Simply we say that index which helps to speeds the data retrieval by creating the pointers to rows in a table. For example, we all have seen a book. Yes, without index, we are not able to read the contents where it is located. The same thing is happening here too. Wherever we go, we can see the datas. The collection of data is called as database. The administrator who maintains the database is called as database administrator. This index mainly helpful for the database administrator to identify the data where it is located, and it is essential for the thing who saves the time too. An index is nothing but an object which accelerates data retrieval from a table akin into a books index, which is facilitating quick topic location, as I said, which includes single column or multi-column, unique composite and full text indexes. It can be vary with the names related to the identification too. And what is the benefit of having these types of indexes in the database administrator? That is drastically reduces the query execution time. It enhances the read operation efficiently. If we want to read the data or access the data, we need access control. All these things are come under the queries which we are involved in the database administrator. So this index plays a main role that helps the administrator to find the things easily. Next thing is, how can we create the indexes? We can create indexes using the queries like create index. We need to use a command like create index. There we need to enter the index name like the content name or table name where we need to create the index. For example, if we need to create the index for the student database, that table name should be the student's database. If we need to create an index for the bank account transaction, it could be the transaction as a table name. There we can find the student name or the customer details or the transaction details easily using these index numbers. This is a basic syntax where we are applying for creating the index, which we call as a query tool. This is called as basic index. Then next type of index is unique index. This creating unique indexes which ensures the indexed columns do not have duplicate values. If it has the duplicate values as the same number indexed will be present in the another table, it will called as duplicate and it will confuse the data too. So we need to create a unique index. to avoid duplication indexing. Next thing is composite indexes. These are created on multiple columns and can significantly improve the query performance. For queries that filter one or more than one, we created one or more column. Next thing is, how can we maintain the index? We can maintain it by rebuilding the indexes, which is nothing but updating the indexes. It helps to maintain the maintenance and the improvements of the performance. And we need to monitor the index usage. Who are all using that and how they are applying it and how they can utilize it through the indexes. We need to monitor all these things often to utilize it effectively. And the main thing is cleaning up unused indexes. If for example, if we have the student database, one student documents are already existed. The students are passed out about a decade. We need to remove that student details from the current account. It should be passed to the 10 years decade account. So those things we need to clean up for the unused indexes. The performance impact of indexes. Read versus writing operations. Thus, indexes enhance read speed but may slow down the write action. When we read all the queries or all the database, it speeds up the data's visualization. Or if we write it, it can be slowed down. The query optimization is well designed indexes to facilitate factor queries in complex operations. And what are the best practices we can be involved for indexing? There is limit the number of indexes. It should be limited. Then use covering indexes. All usable and requested data directly we can retrieve all the data by covering the indexes. Then regular review index strategy. That should be very important for changing the using patterns. And what are the challenges we are facing while managing the indexes? The balancing indexes and performance are very challenging one. The database administrator need to continuously evolve it. Then resource intensive. Some indexing operations can require significant resources, particularly on large tables. Then complex query optimization. It is difficult to understand the indexes impact. Complex queries can be very challenging too. Hope you all understand about the topic of managing indexes in database administrator. Thank you.